Hello, it's me. Okay, let's untangle this from here. I hope that lasts. Hey, Asani, how are you doing? I hope you had a good week. How's life been? Life has been crazy here. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. It's two. So we're like the last like 2 rows of this shawl, so I'm like really excited. Like really excited. It's always crazy. Like life is just one of those things that's insane all the time. I've actually been doing some like self-help kind of stuff lately, and it's really I'm really happy that I am. Like just like looking after myself, and it's been needed. So, yeah. Um we're like getting back into September, and like there's so many things that I'm really looking forward to doing in September. So I'm just gonna sit a little different because we went for a walk today, which was really nice. As part of like the, help yourself kind of thing. So Reno and I went for a walk today, and it was really nice. And we're gonna start doing that more and more. Well, we still have nice weather. There's so much shawl here, you guys. Like there's so much shawl. There we go. So yeah, so we're going to go for more walks. I'm just fixing my hair. You know when you turn on live and you don't realize like how ridiculous you look? Whatever. There we go. More walks, eating healthier. We've been eating healthier for a while now, which is nice. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, so we're just doing that kind of stuff, and I so I for everybody who watches, who everybody's like frequent to the channel, my like illness has not been wow. Wow, Jessica Freeman. Oh, you're big fangirl? Okay, I'm not gonna show that. I'm glad you're a fangirl. That was, yeah. Anyway, um, whoops. Sorry, you guys, I don't know how to. Some days it works for me. Anyway, so like my health is not great. Like I have a genetic disorder and it's just been getting worse. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do about YouTube? And I'm like, we're gonna still do lives. There will always be Crochet and Chill. But I was like, what am I gonna do on my channel? And I think when I have the energy, because like it's really hard to have the energy to do some things, I'm going to do the like long form videos. When I don't have the energy to do research and stuff, I'm just gonna do like, I've been going through my house and I was gonna do box by box. Each video is gonna be a box of me and I'm gonna go through it and we're gonna do it on the internet. We're gonna go through boxes of stuff and see some memories, or you know, just and if you need to declutter and unpack shit, we will be doing it live. So, or however we'll be doing it. It's been, ooh, that's warm. Here, so what is that in Celsius? Yeah, like 30 degrees, 35, I think, in Celsius. Here it's been about 25 Celsius, so 70 degrees? I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. How long have you been watching, Jessica? I'm gonna hang now. Do. I don't know if the chat is not frozen. Okay. Sometimes, guys, I'm gonna periodically check if the chat is frozen because that happens. 3 years. Oh, awesome. Thank you for watching for the last 3 years. I am much appreciated. So here's something that's fun. This is all I have left of the gray. And the red, I have like 3 times as much left. Oh, don't be sorry. I hope you have a wonderful week and happy Monday tomorrow. Yeah, so I've been kind of annoyed that, oh, thank you, that, it didn't kind of, it's like missing a lot of yarn for how much it's supposed to be, so I don't know if it just like weighs different, like, I don't know. But they're both the exact same, and one is short. The gray is very short. So, yeah. Does anybody else crochet? I know Asani doesn't. And I keep saying I'm going to put tutorials up, and I haven't yet because I just have not been feeling good and have been so busy dealing with life lately, which happens. This is the Lost Souls. I'll put a little face there. Lost Souls shawl. And I'm hoping that I have enough gray to go to the end, because I have like 1 row after this one, but I don't think I'm going to. So I hope I have enough gray to go to the end of this row, which I also don't think I'm going to, but that's okay. Anywho. Yeah, how's everybody's summer been? Mine has been crazy. It's been pretty good, though. I have some root beer. I'm having root beer tonight because I didn't want caffeine. I like root beer. Ba-dum. This thing is huge, by the way. Which is okay. It's all good. Yeah, or if anybody wants to say hi, or if you're scrolling by, leave a like. Oh, you don't like root beer? I fucking love root beer. I actually really like, over root beer, I like sarsaparilla. I think it is divine. Maybe I'm just weird. I always have. I like Dr. Pepper too. We just actually, and I just tried it tonight, the strawberry cream Dr. Pepper just came to Canada. So, which is really good. I liked it. Four, five. Does anybody else not like root beer? Like, am I like alone? Oh, you didn't have to go? No, that's cool, Jessica. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's have some fuzz. One, two. Here's hoping that the gray lasts to the end of the row. And then I think I'm just going to double up the red. Because, like, this is how much row we have left. We have a lot of row. But there's less stitches, so that's what I'm hoping for. This is, like, driving me nuts. You're on your mom's phone. Nice. There we go. Needed it a little tighter. I actually also, Reno and I, this week, we are going to do a live, like, you know how we do, like, the try the food in the car thing? So we're going to go live this week, and, we, are going to try and do a live, like, every month, or every couple weeks, where we're, like, trying something around the city. So stay tuned for that. You started school last Wednesday. Oh, cool. What school did you start? Congratulations on starting school. Yeah, so I think we actually have just opened up a Dave's Hot Chicken. So I think we're going to try that this week. Upper elementary. What is upper elementary? Like, what grade is that? Like, grade 6? Oh, 5th grade. Okay, cool. 5th grade is cool. Does your mom ever watch with you too? What did I have for dinner? I made spaghetti sauce. I know it sounds so weird, but it's more like a ragu. So I do a mirepoix. I throw some garlic in. And then I do spinach, squash, ground chicken. Oh, she doesn't. Ground chicken, crushed tomatoes, spices, like all the spices. Well, not all the spices, because you want it to, like, have a certain flavor to it. And then made some garlic bread. You had spaghetti? I fucking love spaghetti. I was too lazy to make pasta today, though. I was like, no. Pasta's not happening tonight. So we just had sauce and garlic bread. With no nudies. Two. Pizza's also X. I had pizza last night. 3, 4. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Mine is spinach, roasted garlic, and fresh tomatoes. Or just like a cheese pizza with fresh tomatoes on it. That's a big favorite of mine. Everybody's tied together, so I'm just doing a quick little untie. Je me voyage. There we go. Cheese or oh yeah, sausage pizza is good. I don't eat a lot of sausage or like pork or beef anymore. but every once in a while, there's a place called CPU here in Canada, and it's like cheap pizza, right? They have a sausage pizza, and it is phenomenal. Oh, Capri's is good. I like a Capri's. I don't know what Wingstop is. We don't have those here. Yeah, the or margarita pizza with the basil and tomatoes. God, pizza's good, man. Cheese pizza is like you can tell it's a good pizza place by their cheese pizza. If they have, I do live in Canada. If they have a good cheese pizza, fuck yeah. Are you in the UK, Jessica? Yeah, if they have a good cheese pizza, but Capri's is good. I like Capri's salad. That's phenomenal salad. Yeah, I am Canadian. Canada. Oh my god, now I want a Capri salad with the balsamic vinegar. That would be so good. Oh, you're in the United States? Cool. Wingstop is a fast food. Yeah. Fuck, I love a good chicken sandwich, man. That sounds good. I would try there. I would try there. Have you had this Dave's Hot Chicken? I know it's an American franchise. So like I'm curious to try it. And I know like oh, Canada should whatever America. I hope you have a good week too, Jessica. Good luck in school. But I like trying American franchises because we don't have them here. Yeah, I'm really curious about this Dave's Hot Chicken because I love like chicken fingers, chicken tenders. Okay. I think that's like I really Chick-fil-A, or as my parents call it, Chick-fil-A. I know they're like horrible and stuff, but we finally got one here like earlier in the year, and my mom and dad really like it, and they're not like my mom and dad are like separated, but they're not they're old. They're like whatever, they don't pay attention to all the stuff. Um and they like to go there and get a chicken sandwich, but they got these like spicy chicken tenders now, and they're actually quite good. I was like very surprised at how much I like them. So, four, five, and six. I am going to be so happy when this shawl is done. Do 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 do. Oh, so. I've never had Raisin Canes either. We don't have it here. That's when I know a lot of people like. Why is this tangled up the way it's tangled up? Um, and I don't know, like I've heard like mixed reviews of Raisin Canes. So, who knows? Maybe we'll get one here and we'll be able to try. Maybe we'll get both. What about it do you not like? Is it like the way they batter them? Is it because I'm like really picky about. I don't like it when it has like loads of batter like Popeyes. And we don't get the blackened tenders in Canada, or at least at my Popeyes, we don't. Because I would so much rather have those. Let's talk about chicken tenders on live tonight, guys. I don't think I'm going to have enough gray yarn. No, no. Oh no! Crochet hook. How much do? Sorry, I'm just trying to like. Let's see. Let's play some yarn chicken. Oh, that's dumb. Um. Oh my god, I know who we're getting rid of. Oh wow, we're getting rid of this person too. Oh wow. So the people who, yeah, yeah, they can go away. No, I just reported them. Don't worry. And if they start, I'm just gonna block them. Because I'm pretty sure once you report them, they can't comment and stuff. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. But they're gone. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. As we play some yarn chicken. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. No. Yeah, it is a. Here, let's see if I can. There, it's a Lost Soul Shark cardigan. Which I am going to take this row out. Oh my god, go away. Like, just go away. Please, just go away. Your birthday wasn't tomorrow. It was a couple weeks ago, if we remember, and I'm done. I don't want you here. Where's Block? There we go. They are gone. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm not. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that, but I'm playing yarn chicken with the gray yarns, so we are going to take the gray yarn out of right there. We're going to start that. Sorry, there has been some people that are kids that have come on here and just like are really disruptive and really annoying. So we just kind of put them in timeout because I can't block them. So anyway, sorry, I'm just trying to get the yarn. So this is how much red I have left. And I'm going to start taking the red from both ends. Crochet tricks. So I'm gonna grab the end of this gray. Where the hell did it go? Because we do not have enough to go the full length of, and I don't want to buy another skein of it because, oh my god. Yeah, I agree. I'm booting them right now. It's the same person, if anybody is wondering. Put user in timeout. Yeah, so if anybody is wondering, there's been a couple of kids on here that have been like aggravating doesn't begin to describe it. So like it's just been like aggravating. But they are now both in timeout, and I'm gonna figure out how I can block them. I think I have to do it offline. So, but then they would still be able to watch, which, whatever. I just don't care anymore. It's disruptive, and it's getting aggravating. I don't know, what do you guys think I should do about this gray situation? Do I just buy a whole other skein and then use it for something else? Like, I don't know what to do. Maybe that is what I do. Yeah. So we'll finish up until the end of this skein. Because, like, okay, so I have, like, no gray left. This is how much red I have. And it was the same, they were the same skeins. I bought them together for this shawl, for the very purpose of this shawl. And it's kind of aggravating that it's not the same. Where's my other cushion? There it is. It's not the same length. So, I don't know, you guys. Buy another? Yeah, I will. I'll go to Michael's tomorrow. Mycicles. Have you guys seen that video? Okay, you know the like red flag dude who like runs around and he's like red flag, like people are just being red flags. So there's one video and I was like kind of shocked. Okay. It's absurd being bothered. Right? That aren't my own. I have enough issues. But whatever. Like they're, I just they want to be rude on the internet. That is fine, and just it just got ridiculous, and I told them to leave my channel alone, and they won't. And so every time they're on, I will report them for harassment, and then I will put them in timeout for 24 hours. But I'm gonna figure out how to block them. So anywho, there's this like red flag guy. If you guys have seen him, I don't know if you have, but he's fun to watch sometimes. And there were these people, this guy, he's like, you were sleeping, so I went through your phone, and you and your friend were going to Michael's tomorrow, and I knew you were cheating on me, blah, 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 so I went and cheated on you with my ex. And it's like, dude, Michael's is a craft store. Is there a way? People have reported them, and it's just a matter of time. I think if they get reported so many times, like it's the same person who, or maybe group of kids that are friends that have all created the same accounts. And yeah, like there's one thing, like there's a couple kids who watch, and I'm like, whatever, you're not being obnoxious. Oh, you did see it on TikTok. And those kids, I'm like, whatever, like, be here. It is not made for kids. So, and the one girl who was in here before just kind of watches on her mom's phone. But there's other kids who have lied about their age and lied about who they are and all kinds of other things. And the one girl that was in here before, she never has. She's always just been, oh, I'm this age and I'm watching on my mom's phone and my mom knows what's going on and this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, okay, cool. But the other stuff, and when those kids are in here, I'm just kind of like, if people start getting out of hand, which has happened, I'm like, hey guys, there's kids watching, so let's like keep this PG-13, you know what I mean? As much fun as having it mature, you can't always do that because you're live on the internet. So, anywho, yeah, I just, basketball lover and whoever, brunette, whatever it is. It's like, yeah. Anyway, hello, Loose72. How are you? That's the story. But yeah, the red flag guy on TikTok. And he's just like, ooh, you cheated on me. It's like, what? No. We're going to the craft store. Reno calls it Micicles. And you know what? My mom told me to go. Oh, sorry about Chris. Still Benson? Oh! It's okay. I just don't want her. She was on here tonight. FYI. If it's really you. Yeah, she was on here tonight and good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, Loose72. But yeah, this is like best wishes from Germany. Thank you, Go Travel. This is a shawl. It is a Lost Soul shawl. So we don't know. We don't know for sure, Kimberly. So we don't know. That's the beauty of the internet. Anonymity. Yeah, it's definitely not a sweater. This has been a complicated shawl to make, to the point that like most of this I have done off. No, that's cool. That is cool. We can just leave it alone for now, right? Yeah, anyways, this shawl it's like a 16 row repeat. So it's been complicated to make on doing live because there's a lot of counting going on, but this is like the last 2 rows, so I figured I will be able to do it on live. Hey, we all make mistakes, and if that's what's going on, that's what's going on. That's what I mean by the internet is full of anonymity. No one will ever know, right? There's lots of tutorials online how to do it. So, whoops. Yeah, anonymity. Does everybody know what anonymity means? It definitely keeps your hands going for like arthritis wise. I don't have arthritis at all. And yeah, it can be helpful, but it can also, in some people, it makes it a lot worse. It depends on the person. It's really good for like if you have sore shoulders and stuff, so you don't have high five, Kimberly. uh anyway. Um yeah, you don't want to get something called frozen shoulder syndrome. So anywho. So my grandmother. It does. I started crocheting because it decreases my stress big time. Um, relaxing when you're not making yeah, when you're not making mistakes is right. Oh my god, or when you like forget how to count. I just actually saw this girl, she posted a short and it was like, "Oh, I want to learn how to crochet." And she's like, "Just accept the fact that you don't know how to count." And you don't. So, 1, 2, 3. And that is fine, but we're just going to leave all of that alone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I think the fun part about this, I guess the miscounting. Yeah, when you miscount and you like something like this, I've miscounted a couple times and I had to like go back and redo it and it's just so aggravating. So, um yeah, and definitely there's Sonny, there is anonymity on the internet. I think we all know what's going on if you're in the chat. So, yeah, we'll just ignore it, right? We just ignore it. 2, because I'm actually going to talk to YouTube support. I do kind of still have my hair. It's like I'm definitely balding. Like it's not from the crocheting. But yeah, I'm definitely going to talk to YouTube support about how to eliminate certain things. So, yeah. Oh, I would love it if you subscribed. And if you have a channel, let us know, because I will sub back. Because I'm still trying to hit 20K. It's like this elusive number, and I was reading about like the numbers that people have a really high. No, you just subscribe. You can just go if you click on the like where it says Josie Grace or whatever, you can it'll take you to my channel and it'll just let you just hit the subscribe button. I am really laid back. I try to be. Uh, I used to be a news anchor and I used to work for the railroad. So I had two very, very high stress jobs, and at one point they were kind of they got a little too much, and I left. So, and now I work for myself because I am not well. So, sometimes life throws you all kinds of crazy shit and you just deal with it. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, and you've got to be laid back to just kind of deal with it. Especially YouTube. Yeah. you just gotta take a deep breath, right? Sometimes you breathe in, you breathe out, and you will probably start crocheting that stupid pumpkin again. It's difficult, okay? Being a news anchor is really, really, really difficult. So the thing with being a news anchor is, um, a lot of you do reporting and stuff too, and you're just out and about, and you are talking to or reporting on the worst day of people's lives. Okay, so I did some reporting too, and you're talking to these people on the worst day of their life. Or when you're anchoring the news, you're talking about the worst day of these people's lives. and it's difficult. Like it's not for the faint of heart. And a lot of news people start drinking, um, and they are not in the best frame of mind. Do I only crochet clothing? No, I crochet scarves, decor, pumpkins, snowmen, garland, all kinds of stuff. Blankets, throws. I crochet a lot of different things. I have made a couple of the amigurumi, whatever the hell you say that, the little action figure things. So, but yeah, news anchor can be, it's a difficult job. And it's also like your job is to sit there and talk about death and destruction, and, what makes the news isn't the fluff, it's the horrible BS of the world. So, and then the railroad's just dangerous. So, that's a crapshoot of a job if I ever had one. She was always fair. Oh yeah, there's lots of coworker anger. Um, it just happens. If your other anchor, so I worked in radio news longer than I did television. If your co-anchor's a dick, it sucks. Um, but yeah. When I did radio news, it was easier because it's like you and then the other person, like a lot of time the format is there's two anchors. One does top, one does bottom, one does, the depends on where you're working, actually, essentially. So every station kind of does it different, but yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. Seen that news anchor that she's doing? Yes, I did see that. I wouldn't be surprised if she had some sort of stroke. But I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the thing, like, some people don't realize, like, when you're, like, on location, doing the live on location stuff, especially if you're a 24-hour news network, you're there the whole fucking time. You don't get to go home and, come back in 3 hours, or you're just there. You're there. And I always had, when I was like out in the field, I always had like snacks in my car and stuff, and I always made sure that I had lots of water and lots of coffee, and always had a couple of bucks on me to get coffee, and because you live off coffee. You live off coffee and spite. That's what keeps you awake. Oh, thanks, Loose72. I appreciate that. Yeah, coffee and spite keeps you awake when you're a news anchor or a reporter, just doing news in general. OML? DCs are my fave. Are you talking about double crochets? There's lots of double crochets in this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, Nature's Gamer. Long time no see. Yeah, what do I do? Where are you at? I'm in Canada. Oh, a lot did cocaine. Cocaine and alcohol. Coffee and cigarettes was like the day thing. We actually had one guy, he had like a little beer fridge under his desk. Yeah. the normalcy of rampant alcoholism and drug use in the news industry. Because it's like a lot of times people don't realize, like, how do you deal with that? Um, how do you deal with that all day, every day? All day, every day. It's just like the viewers can just tune in, and then you guys can turn it off. Oh, good for you. It sure is. But yeah, viewers can just turn it in and tune it off when they're done. We're still there. We don't get to turn it off. Um, and it can become really, really, really difficult. Okay, East Tennessee. I'm near the Rockies in Alberta. So, yeah. Canada. Um, yeah. News anchors and all news people, reporters, anchors, editors, you don't get to turn off everybody's shitty day. Bye, Nature's Gamer. I'm glad you made your scarf. I hope it's warm. Oh, doesn't it? I know some people who like are perma cokeheads, and it's a little bit. I don't really know them anymore. I don't talk to them. It's like, wow, how to lose your friends. Yeah. Rampant drug abuse and alcoholism amongst news people. And it is. It is absolutely because, like, I was born in Knoxville. Oh, that's cool. Knoxville, Tennessee. That's really neat. See, this like brings people together, not the other people. Oh, that's cool. See, everybody's from everywhere. It's great. I love it. Just like kind of joins people together. So since I'm almost out of the gray and I am going to go to whatever it's called, Musicals tomorrow. Oh, I think Asani is in. Are you still in Ohio? Oh no, I can't remember. Josie, where do you live? Not a clue. The mountains are over there. Yeah, I think I'll. 1, 2, 3. 1. South Dakota. Oh, that's cool. I like that YouTube and the internet bring people together. I think it is really a really neat thing that happens. And yeah, I quite like it a lot. I'm going to be done with this for tonight because I am out of gray. But I'm not going to hang up YouTube. There is something I wanted to do because I bought it specifically for Crochet and Chill. So, we're going to make this. It's upside down. It's one of those Karen layer cupcakes, and it's like it's going to make this little hat. And we're popping it open right now. What size of hook do we need? I specifically bought this for live to be like, oh my god, let's create a project. Where is your diagram? We're reading the instructions. Too cold for you. Oh, you wouldn't like it here. Oh, no, maybe we're not doing this tonight. It's a little complicated for me to start trying to do on live. I just thought that would be fun. So instead, I am going to work on this. I feel like Mr. Dress Up. Like just pulling stuff out of everywhere. Oh, hi, Paula. I'm doing good. How are you? Where are you going, Asani? Where would you get money from? I don't have any money. Are you guys all like planning something? Oh, I missed some while I was like yammering at myself. Oh, somebody lives in Nebraska. Yeah, I caught that. Okay, cool. Is Nebraska cold? Like, I don't know. I'm in Canada, so it's just cold. It is cold. Is there a lot of people in Ohio? Cleveland. Yeah, there's got to be a lot of people. Where would you go? I'm so nosy. Where are you going tonight? Where do you go? My love. Do 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 do. I wanna know. Just got so quiet. Everybody, it always feels like somebody's watching me. That's because there is. Anywho, guys. Guys and gals. Is everybody prepared for Monday tomorrow? I know I am. Because I am. It's great time. Nice to meet you. Oh, have a good night. Have a good night. And it was nice to meet you too, and all the best throughout the week. And we do this every weekend, or I try to, so maybe we'll see you next weekend. The bar's always fun. I haven't been to a bar. Oh no, that's a lie. I don't drink, so I was out. I don't know when we're like last week. Last week. Are you taking your girlfriend with you? 2 and 3. Oh, you don't drink either, Luce? Cool. Is it because it was a problem like me? Are you old? Because sometimes. No, it wasn't a problem? Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Pepsi, dear.
Pepsi, dear.
Pepsi. Work stuff, dear. Luce, were you born in 72? I'm just curious. Yes, a problem. Yeah. I hear ya. I hear ya. Oh, Polly, you don't drink either? Good. There's nothing against drinking. It's just when it becomes an issue, like it did with me, then it's not good. I have found, though, like, quitting drinking My skin is clearer. I look younger, like I'm 40. My hair's better. I feel better. I I just overall my health is like drastically improved. And that's, including being not well. So oh, you were born in 72. 72. What's that?
My certificate from Friday.
Ooh, congratulations, Reno. Reno got his teaching workshop certificate because he's an instructor. Mm-hmm. See, and that's a good thing, Asani, because like when you use it, like Luce just said, plus alcohol is a depressor. It is, and then when you use it as a tool to stop feeling like garbage, it's bad. When you go out and you have a couple drinks and you chill, and like Reno will still have a couple beers once in a while when he's having some chicken wings, like, and that's awesome, and people can use it that way. But then there's people like us who can't.
I used to have problems with it too.
Yeah, I know, but you can still use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, there's a big difference. Headphones on. It always feels like somebody's watching me. It's like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Woo! Yarn. There we go. It can be. Yes. And that's why I quit smoking, because they were like my little pals in a pack. And also, I went to the doctor because I couldn't breathe. They did a lung x-ray and they said I had borderline emphysema. So I threw out my little friends. I was like, no, I'm good, guys. You're trying to kill me. And that's my don't smoke. I wish people didn't smoke. One of my friends smokes and she needs to quit. It was like my only friend. And then you realize, so when you quit drinking, you realize like you only had like your bar friends and then you don't actually have any friends. It's kind of sad. And you're like, oh, but I was so popular. Oh, a nervous smoker's gross. Were you smoking all the time? Were you always nervous from I smoked a lot when I was nervous. Like it was, yeah. But yeah, and then you find like you don't have friends anymore. Like your friends are gone. Because you had your bar friends and like I know, so when you grew up and Cheers, for example, Cheers was the show, right? And everybody was friends at Cheers. Well, what do you do after, like when you go home? Drinking increased the smoking? Me too. When I would drink, I had to have a cigarette while I was drinking, and I would just like chain smoke. And it's like I'd go through a pack in a night at the bar. So, gross. It was gross. And you're like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? I just spent all my money on cigarettes and alcohol, and I have nothing left to show for it. If you don't drink, you don't smoke. No, yeah, if I don't drink, I don't smoke. That was a question, sorry. Oh, no, that's okay. Sapley. No, I don't smoke now. I haven't smoked in Oh God, since I was like 29, 30. Yeah. So 11 years. I haven't smoked in 11 years. And yes, you need to quit smoking, Asani. It's bad for you. But yeah, if I no, but if I drank, if I didn't drink, I would still smoke because I was a smoker. And it was gross. I'm allergic to mushrooms. It's a funny story about how I found that out the hard way. Reno's just like shaking his head. That's okay. I do edibles though. Like, do you know what I mean? In an omelet. So, funny story. So a friend of mine, hang on, I'll tell this story and then we're not going to tell any more nefarious Josie stories. Um, because my God, you guys. Okay, so me and a friend, if she's watching, hi. I doubt she is, but anyways, we're very, very young. We weren't very, very young. We were on the shouldn't have been doing this. Special shrooms. Yeah. Magical ones. Fairy mushrooms. They grow in the magical poo. And you get videos like the Leah Pleurodon one, or you get like badger, mushroom. That guy must have been on something. Anyways, you also get movies like You're so dry. Are you stoned right now, Sapley? I'm just asking. Because we have had some people who were blasted on the channel before. Anyway, a friend of mine and I, do you guys remember, like, Loose 72, do you remember the TGIF's Pina Colada vodka? Um, you're clean. Okay. But yeah, do you remember the Pina Colada vodka? I'm only asking Loose 72 because I don't know if this stuff exists anymore. And this was like 24 years ago. Yes, you remember. So you know what I'm talking about. You know how delicious it was. And you could drink the entire 2-6 and not realize that you just drank 2-6 vodka because it tasted like pina coladas. So a friend of mine and I, and there was a bunch of people there. We go to this party, and we're at this party, and we shouldn't be at this party, but we're at this party. I can't tell. If you have lots of mental illnesses, microdose mushrooms actually. So one of my friends does that, and she has like anxiety disorder, and she said it's amazing. Anyways, we're at this party, and this was one of the very first. It tasted so good. This was one of the very first times, and this actually made the news. I don't know if it made the news down in the States, but it was like national news in Canada. It was advertised on MySpace, okay? So it was one of the very first times a MySpace party went viral, I guess, and so many people were there. Too many people were there. And my friend and I are in the basement, and there was other people there too that were friends, and like my sister was there with us. So we're in the basement, and like the hosts of this party are at the door with like baseball bats because there's like hundreds of people showing up to this, and they totaled the house. So they like broke the windows and like came in through the basement. They pulled the balcony off the house. And anyways, I was there. And my friend and I can't believe I'm telling the internet this. My friend and I um we we had some mushrooms with us, and we had some, and I discovered I was allergic to them, and I had to go to the hospital because I was having an allergic reaction. I was tripping balls and I was hammered. So, it was a bit insane. I looked tired. Yeah, because I am tired. Um, it was insane. It was insane. Back in the MySpace days. Yeah. Yeah, there it made the news. We ran away. No, mental illness isn't good. Like I have anxiety and it's some CBD. CBD. CBD helps amazingly so. I have not had something counseling and actually journaling. Shockingly for that. What time is it? I have no idea what time it is. Why does it matter? It's 8:08. So, Asani, it did make the news actually, and I'm so glad like it anyway, it's a long story, but you could probably Google it now. And God, I was in high school when that happened. Um, I started journaling, Asani, and for anybody else who has like anxiety or depression and stuff, I didn't realize how, and I was like, I tried it before a couple years ago and hated it. And hated it. And now, I actually, like, here's my journal right here. And everyone's like, why is your stuff so close? There's my journal. I just lost my pen in my crochet box. And CBD is really, really helpful. That's just that's just how it's been going. That's what's helped. And it has helped so much, as well as like support from family and support from like loved ones and stuff. And in all honesty, coming onto YouTube and just hanging out and talking and uh it really really has helped. And I think a lot of I have a podcast on here. It's called Lost My Ducks. I don't know if I'll ever bring it back. It actually got enough views back in the day to get me an IMBD. So that was kind of cool. Um, there's like 3 seasons of it. I've taken some of it down, but it talks about, like, I talk a lot about what I was going through at the time and how I was dealing with it. And it was, I guess maybe it was my way of journaling, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Maybe it was. But yeah. Yeah, I hope we all get through it and get better, and it's all good. And I'm grateful for YouTube because it gave me an outlet to share things with other people. And even still now, as we're crocheting and chilling, I doubt anybody watching crochets. No, that's awesome. I'm glad you feel like you're talking to your aunt. That's really cool. If you can help one person in a day, if I can make one person smile, it's worth it, right? Um, I will definitely YouTube's auntie. Oh, you did just start crocheting. Oh, that's really cool. Congratulations. You will learn that you don't know how to count. Just saying. Just saying. And yes, I'm definitely old enough to be an auntie. So, yeah, I don't mind being an auntie. 1, 2, and 3. No, we got a 3 again. And guys, this is the part where you're trying to learn how to count. What's that? What, Josie? It's difficult, but just stick with it. You'll love it. So, this is literally, I am making a sweater. right? Like, look at that. It's not for me, it's for sale. But I am making a sweater. I'm making a granny. That's okay. You'll learn. I had to too. We all had to. We all had to. 1, 2, and 3. I just did a stacked crochet. So, yeah. But yeah, you will undo your yarn 806 times. No more, no less. No, I'm kidding. Maybe. But yeah. Oh, yeah, Paula, you do crochet. You've been here before. I remember that. There's a couple crocheters here. Crochet all day. I want to get this one done for the craft sale. I'm doing another craft sale on September 6th, but it's like a nighttime one, so I have like, I want to get a couple things, like cool things done for it. Like I'm going to grab another skein of that yarn for that. So I have to go to Michael's tomorrow, and it's very relaxing. Like if you have anxiety, this is the thing to do, is to just sit here mindlessly and crochet. Seem to have it. I do. It took me probably about a year and a half, 2 years to get to this level. Like I've been crocheting for about 5 years now. So it took a while. I used to. I used to listen to music when I got anxious, but I found that like after working in radio, everything started to sound like the radio station, and I needed the silence when I got off work. Asani has some really good playlists, everybody, just FYI. So that's always fun. A good playlist is good. 2 and 3. Yeah, there's gonna be. I need to start making them. That's a good thing. Or like little like blankets and stuff for like animal rescues and things like that. Those are always needed. I like music. I like listening to. I can't play. I can't sing either. If you've been on this channel long enough, I like sometimes I'll sing to myself and I'll hum to myself. Homeless shelters, yeah. And I am tone deaf. So that's okay. Oh, yes, it can be. Just some really good deep breathing, some silence. Unless you have ADHD, then no silence. 8,000 thoughts at once. I do not have ADHD, as far as I know. What kind of small business are you trying to start? Just curious. Advertise yourself. That's the best way to do it. An animation club. How would that be a small business though? Unless you have like people, at school. You have an interview tomorrow, Asani. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. How old are you, Saply? Like, what kind of school are you going to? Where's your interview at, Asani? I want to know. I hope it's good. You're in high school? That's awesome. Congratulations. What year are you in high school? vape shop would be perfect. Or no, that's not the same thing as it is here. Actually, yeah, it probably is. We do have vape shops, but we have lots of marijuana shops. So you're in grade 11 or grade 12, because some places go to grade 13. I hope you get that job, man. I think it'll go well. Good vibes to Asani, everybody, for her job interview tomorrow. What are you going to take in university? Yes, go Asani. Get that job, man. You can do it. You can do it. Physics. Oh, cool. That's really cool. Physics doesn't pay. You don't want to be a teacher. So, physics, funny story. I actually took astrophysics. I know, right? And I also took some environmental science classes because I wanted to study weather on other planets. What? Yeah, I did. I wanted to study weather on other planets once upon a time. That would have been my dream job, but I wasn't able to fulfill it because of alcoholism. And just like going through a rough time, and I was with a shitty person and just all kinds of stuff. So instead, I took my communications education because I went to school for that and part of my environmental science stuff, and I applied at NASA for communications. I did not want to move to Houston, so I don't work at NASA, which, hindsight being what it is, I'm super smart. Thank you, Asani. I like that it's lore now. I love that. Some Josie lore is that I'm super smart. Yeah, so I didn't take the job in Houston and did not work for NASA. Part of me wishes that I had, but oh, hey, Miss Guinea Pig. Yes, years ago. Years ago. When I was about 20, no. Yeah, 26, 27. So I could have been, but I did not take the job. And part of me regrets it. And part of me is like, okay, maybe that's a good thing. Because I have a genetic disorder that in the last 10 years has gone cray cray, and I am in Canada, so I have better access to healthcare and stuff like that, which is nice. So yeah, I guess the moral of this story is don't be afraid to shoot your shot and go for the gusto. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. I'm okay though. I'm okay. I am. That's part of life, right? So here's a life lesson. Sometimes when you have an opportunity in front of you and it's like your dream, your dream, sometimes you can't take it. And sometimes it works out for the best. You're waiting for your meds to kick in. No, I feel that. I've been there. I've been there, Miss Guinea Pig. Oh, hey, Nanny Slimer. But yeah, so that there's a life lesson. Um, Sometimes you have to make a choice, and it's not the choice you want to make, but it ends up being the better one. So we are very much adults. I'm 40. Asani is 24. Um, Luce 72 is born in 72. Um, so he or she is, or they or them, or whoever, is much older than I am. Not much older, I shouldn't say that. Like, 11 years older than me? 12 years? Oh, thank you, I like tea. He. Oh, you're a he, okay. You are sitting at the big kids table. But that's the whole point of the channel. We did have some crappy kids in here, and sometimes there's some good kids in here, and life lesson time. Luce 72 is a he, everybody. I don't know, you never know. You never know with the internet and everything nowadays. Plus, like, I don't want to. Life lessons are good. And I'm not one of those people that goes out of my way not to offend people, but like, I don't want to offend people, right? Some people go out of their way to be offensive to people, and it's obnoxious. It's like you clearly have something going on and feel sorry for them. Or don't feel sorry for them. That's the wrong way. Those people who sit there and just make everybody else's life miserable, they're living misery themselves. Like my mom always says, you never know what kind of day somebody's having. So sometimes it's a good one, sometimes it's an awful one, sometimes we're just neutral. And it's always good to stay neutral or better. So, unless, of course, you're in Futurama and that episode with Zap Brannigan and the neutral planet where he doesn't like their neutrality. Turning a corner on a blanket feels horrible. Right? I'm actually making Hexicardy. Hexicardy! Here we go. Oh no. Whatever. I have it folded a certain way because it's a long story. But yeah. You should do your work right now. Oh, thank you. You shouldn't be up talking. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 8:30ish probably by now. Biology is good. You need to know biology. So one of the coolest things I did with helping students was a friend of mine was taking Bio 30 in uni. Well, their kid was taking Bio 30 in uni and could not figure out this problem. So here's, like, you want to be in physics, right? Physics and biology, it all kind of goes together, okay? And same with chemistry. They all overlap at some point in time. So me doing physics and then this kid was doing bio and just didn't understand this problem, so I helped them solve it, and it was like a really difficult problem. It's supposed to... Oh, I hope you don't get a migraine. You don't think chemistry's fun? I think chemistry's amazing. Chemistry is interesting. Chemistry will let me melt this yarn. You hate anything to do with math. Yeah, that makes sense. So, sometimes teachers aren't the greatest, or you don't jive with the teacher, you don't like the lesson plan, or you don't like the way they teach it, but just take the knowledge from them. Okay? That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do while you're at school, is absorb the knowledge, ignore what's going on with personal conflict, and treat it very, very much like a business transaction. You're a math major. See, my sister's very mathy, so it's the only thing you're good at. No, you're good at other things, clearly. Um, None of us are math majors, Miss Guinea Pig. But yeah, just take what you can from your instructors and treat it as a business transaction. You want to start a small business? Well, you're going to run into all different people that you don't like, and you just have to deal with it. You cheated at math. Oh, that's okay. You should look up the rule of nines. If you guys like math, look up the rule of nines. That's fun. It's like an accounting thing and a math thing. Miss Guinea Pig would know. You'd know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just interesting. It's interesting how numbers work. Well, actually, so some computer jobs are just kind of going the dust because AI, you're able to it's a nice guide. Like not even guide, it's a nice helper. You have to guide the AI, but give it a bit. Done. Done. So the rule of nines, and like let me Asani, done. I will do the ASMR crochet video. I'm gonna try and get one done. The rule of nines. So let's say you take any number. Let's say you take 72. I don't know if I'm gonna explain this right. So you take 72 and you minus 2 and then you minus 7 from 72. And you can divide it by 9. Every single number, like whole number, not like decimals and fractions and all of those fun things, every single whole number can be once you minus the numbers that it makes up, like let's say you take like 264. You would minus a 2, you minus 6, and you minus 4. And then you divide it by 9. And it will be divisible by 9. So it's just it's like a fun math thing. And it's used in accounting to find errors. So like I'm not a math expert. So I just took physics. I can tell you what the redshift of a star is, but it's not quite a magic trick. It's a real thing. Um, it's the rule of nine, or yeah. Anyway, I'm taking my son. Do math in his head, right? Nothing's fun about math. Math is fun. It's like 72. 72 is one of those numbers, or 42. Does everybody know what 42 is? Math is fun. Who here can tell me what 42 is? Somebody must be able to. Correct. It is the meaning of life. And that's actually a mathematical equation, and that's why they used that. Because 42 is like this like mathematical equation about life, and the answer is 42. So go, hitchhikers. Like the diner on the edge of the universe, when creating the universe was a very bad idea. Bye, Nanny Slayer. Oh, no worries, Asani. I hope you have a good night, Nanny Slayer. But yeah, 42. 42. I'm actually getting pretty tired, guys. It has been a long week. I'm going to finish this row, and then I'm going to call it a crochet and chill night. Well done. I had a lot of fun tonight. We had a good conversation. About math and things. Math and nefariousness. But yeah, never give up your dreams, but sometimes you have to make the right decisions. My grandson did love version porn. I don't know what Stray Kids is. But cool. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what Stray Kids is, and it was so confusing. I love long division. I think there's some simplicity to that once you know how to do it. Yeah, so we're almost done for the night. And yeah, thank you to anybody who's like new here and just like joined in on the fun. Yeah. What? I don't know who you are, so we're just gonna like block you. That was fucking weird. Anyways. God, there are some weird comments on here. But yeah, thank you to everybody who joined in tonight. Yeah, a bot for sure just got booted out of the chat. Maybe the bot doesn't know what we're talking about. Well, I hope you have a good night, Paula. I hope you have a good night. And I hope everybody who joined in tonight has a good night. And a good week ahead. And all the other stuff. Joe's getting tired. And I am going to go get that yarn tomorrow for sure. And finish the... I fucking love bingo. I love playing bingo. What's my age again? What's my age again? Took her out. It's Friday night. You probably don't know what Blink-182 is, and that's okay, hey. Like, they're not the hardest punk, but they're definitely fun punk. I like Blink. I also like bingo. B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O and bingo is his name. 182. Yeah, they rock. I love them. I think they're fun. Like, it's not... It's not hard-hitting punk rock like Offspring was back in the day. Or, like, I have a new appreciation of Green Day. Like, good on them. You know what I mean? That's what punk rock was. I remember, like, when all that Coachella stuff happened in Green Day, and people were like, oh my god, I can't believe they're being political. And it was young people, no offense. Good night, Asani. I hope you have a good sleep, too. It was, that's what punk rock is. Green Day was being a punk rock band. And the fact that it was lost on so many people. Oh, you were born in 1960. That's cool. Very cool. Oh my god, we're at the end. We're at the end. This is the end. My only friend's the end. That looks so screwed up. What did I do there? That doesn't look right. Yes, I hope your interview goes well too, Asani. I am going to fix this because I screwed something up and I don't know what. So, all the best to everybody. I hope everybody has a really good night. And I will talk to you guys in the next Crochet and Chill. Good night, everybody. Bye. Mhm.